I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, the 20th of September. More like, the middle of August here. Are you kidding me? We got readings in the upper 90s. It is nasty hot out there. But again, signs of change toward the end of the month. Let's take a look at the images of the Skycam network. Downtown Jasper, they've got 98 up there from the King Building about 3 o'clock. Demopolis, 96, the observation there. That's the view from the Civic Center, looking right up the Tombigbee River toward the confluence of the Tombigbee and the Black Warrior. And even up on Mount Cheahaw, they've got 90 up there. Goodness gracious. Dare we peek at the numbers? Oh, why not? The place to be is Alexander City. They're the cool spot, relatively speaking, at 93. Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Montgomery, 98. Muscle Shoals, 98. Anniston and Gadsden, 97. Ouch. And yeah, we're the bullseye. Here's a look at the heat around the nation, and we win the trophy. Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. And again, you can see some pretty cool air up north. I see some spots up in the province of Alberta where they're in the 30s at mid-afternoon. Readings only in the low 50s over Minnesota, but look at the thermal gradient there. You go from like Minneapolis, St. Paul, where they're in the 50s. You go down to Kansas City and St. Louis, where they're approaching 90. And that cool air is not going to help us anytime soon. And no cooling showers today. I dare you to find one now. That's all ground return in there. There's nothing out there. And there might be one or two that will pop up the next couple of days, but good luck getting underneath them as this long dry spell continues too. Hot and dry, you know they go together. Convective outlook, slight risk way up north. And the QPF chart, not very encouraging for a state that badly needs rain. That's the expected rain through Saturday morning at 7 o'clock in just a couple of spots, and that's about it. Heaviest rain way up north. Tropics, all that stuff won't help us. We all know that. And, of course, Igor and Julia are on the way out. So we're not going to worry about those. The new wave out there in the eastern Atlantic actually looks pretty well organized. That looks like that should be upgraded to a tropical depression at any moment, if not Tropical Storm Lisa. And we note two more waves off to the east as the wave train continues. Lisa more than likely will not be a problem. It's going to just sit out there and doodle around and stay in the middle of nowhere, based on modeling, and the models do bring it up to a tropical storm strength, but again, that should not be a problem. The concern we're going to have, it's a homegrown system coming in from the Gulf late this month, as you'll see. Let's look at the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow. This is at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet up. Strong ridging here, hot and dry. Mid-upper 90s, no change. Wednesday, numbers might come down a little bit, but not much. Let me peek over here at the guidance and see if anything has changed. More than likely not. Haven't seen the 12Z numbers. They bring it down to 92 on Wednesday and the low 90s on Thursday and Friday. There's Thursday. Look at the strong low around Omaha. And there's Friday. Look at that 594 ring. Goodness gracious. It's like the summer that will never go away. And down below that, the surface front stays well to the north of us. The GFS for Friday is printing a high of 92. It might be hotter than that. And unfortunately, this run does not show that front passing through here. Saturday, it gets down toward the Tennessee Valley and kind of stalls out. Might kick off shower in spots, but nothing widespread. And Sunday, the front just dissipates, really before the cool air gets in here. We do note the GFS does bring the high down to 87, and we'll take that. And then Monday of next week looks kind of showery. Hey, bring it on. But we'll believe it when we see it. That's a week from today. Now, let's go into early October. Let's just go right to it, October 4th. And there's no point worrying about specifics out here because, every run looks different and every run will look different. But this particular run has a tropical storm coming out of the Yucatan Channel. And on the 6th, moves it up toward Fort Myers and Tampa Bay as a hurricane, probably. And again, whether that thing impacts Mobile or Pensacola or Cedar Key or Tampa or Fort Myers like that, or maybe is on the Atlantic side. Nobody knows that yet, but just the conditions are very ripe for that to happen. So needless to say, we'll be watching very carefully in the coming weeks as the heat begins to break down and the tropics open up. Best possible scenario, we get a side swipe and we get rain. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless. Weather.